Test one, two, three. All right, we're back for a little early session. So let's go ahead and get into it. Last we left off, we were attacked. Look at that. But let's see. Let's see if we can fix that. We have that going on there. Oh man, so we are getting attacked on two sides. Okay. Let's go ahead and unfortunately split them up, but I don't know if this is the right move. I mean, it's probably the only move we can do. And I don't know if that's going to hold out. Let's have her help with this one because I feel like that's going to be too many. And these things are getting attacked already. There we go. Okay, now let's go over here. Oh no, this person's getting attacked. Let's try to repair that. We'll also try to repair this. Should also try to repair this too. There we go. I didn't want them to attack the guard. What the? And then a squadron of blighted drones. Wasn't that bothersome? As long as they go for the specialist, that's all that I care about. Not the toilet. Why would they go for the toilet? There we go. Okay. I think we healed it. Are we still under attack? Oh, we are. Never mind. Okay, how about now? Thank God. All right. Oh, we got something on the map. Let's see what we got. Got a little bit of money. Some vital resources. Extremely vital. I mean, we could have them do that, but let's pick up the food first since it's a bit more farther out of reach. There we go. Okay. So let's have you. We'll have you continue doing this, and then have you continue going for these berries. Because I feel like that's the right move right now. Okay. So we got a trauma center that we have no use for right now. There's a lot of boars over here, man. And of course, a blighted nest, which is always lovely. At least we got plenty of defense in the front. And look at that. Our people are happy. Oh no. Gosh, that's kind of far. Yeah. Yeah, how am I supposed to... I guess the only thing I can do is attack this thing. There's not much else to do. All right, let's go ahead and pick this up because there's a lot of it, and I don't want it lying around. Two people are infected. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, that's the whole reason why we put these two at the front. To defend against something like this. Oh, that's pretty easy. Look at that. And we got money from it too. Let's go ahead and fix that up. Colonist. Wait, what? Ooh, we gotta open up another. Seems like we're lacking people. It's not a good thing. We're lacking a person for this. We're lacking a person for this. Yeah. Not the best spot to be in. This one's almost fully scouted, so we might be able to remove a person there. We only have one person in the trapper? Huh. Hmm. We can't even use that. For now, we'll keep it unoccupied. But a bigger problem is on our horizons is the lack of a good metal area. It's funny because the two big metal spots are literally in the worst place possible. What is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 boars plus a sandworm and potentially another. Yeah, 2 more sandworms. So 3 sandworms and 8 boars. This is one heck of a place. And to top it all off, there's blighted cores and large pollution deposits. Probably not the best place to be. Okay, we can close this up. All right, we got that. So then let's go ahead and handle this because we're right there. Continue. Oh, you're out. Okay. Well, let's have you return to the colony because you have a good amount of stuff. Yeah, we definitely need a metal pile. Look at that. Never seen that one before. Why is it built so close though? Hmm. Maybe we need to build a scout tower over here. Kind of get things moving along. Oh, that's cool. You can. I don't know if that's always been there, but I didn't know you could see the radius of another tower. Huh. Maybe I've just never noticed that before. Oh my god, there's so much. Hey, we'll take the survivors. Ooh, plus Zari. Great scavenging. Great attack, too. I'm not too caring about the recovery. Speed is pretty low, but we'll take what we can get, right? 3 people are homeless. Uh-oh. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and fix that, shall we? Hmm. I can't build where I need to build because I guess I could build over here. If I build here, can I build here? Yes, it looks like it. Okay. Let's go ahead and do that. And then we'll also build another one right here. And then we should build a road. Make things nice and neat. There we go. Like to have things flow nice. So we can't build this way though. just because we got an issue with pollution over here. Man, there is a lot of pollution now that I look at it. It's not a good thing. But I do want to build a tower over here. Think I think this is like a really good spot, quite honestly. It's not the best in terms of protection, but it's like really good in terms of scouting and also out of the pollution, barely out of the pollution. So if I were to build that way, oh my gosh, there's a small pollution pile. If I were to build that way, I could build a road that goes that way, but the whole point is to avoid that. So let's go ahead and see if we can build something that accomplishes exactly that. I think we can go there. Nope. Okay. That's the limit. There we go. Oh my gosh, they're walking across the pollution. Well, that accomplishes it. I mean, we zigzag a bit, but it gets the job done. Well, let's speed this up a bit. Are we almost done? Okay, we are fully scouted. We can get you out of there so you can move on to something better. Oh, like that. Perfect. Although it's not the same person, so I think it's a different person. But I think someone must have jumped into one of these buildings. Yeah, looks like it. Looks like someone went to the forester or the yeah. No. Yeah, the logging cabin. Okay. That's what it was. How's this guy doing over here? Oh wait. There's another one right here. Let's do that first. It's on the way back. It's probably going to be that one though because it's got a giant bug over it, which is lovely. Okay, so we still have these two. Let's go ahead and use her. Scavenging is really good. So I feel like I could, then it's a really big, like could use her to help attack the stuff over here to clean it up. But we still run into the issue with the blighted core, so it's like, and that's a lot of like boar to take on at once. Honestly though, we should once we have the upgrade though, we should unlock guard towers. Actually, where are we with that? Let's see. What did we put? I mean, it's literally the first one. Oh, we're going for education next. It's probably because I wanted tenements ASAP, which makes sense. I feel like that's past me had it right. I want I want tenements. But I also think we need guard towers. There's so many things that are pressing at the moment, but you can only choose one at the time, right? So what should I use you for? I could send you to the world map. But I do like how much damage you have. Maybe I keep you here because you probably have like at least an assault rifle, which I assume, is going to be fantastic. Oh my gosh, 4 people are infected? Okay, we do need to open up something. That is not good. Oh, you're free. Okay. I don't know why the game always does that. Like when you send someone here, it like puts them all the way to the edge, but then it doesn't actually have them do it. I never understood why it does that. Ooh, look for hidden compartments. Oh, damn. That is really good. Love to see it. That was like killer. Okay. Well, now we can finally get this going. Look at that. And then we can bust this down too. And then after that's done, then we can get guard towers. And then we can... I think once we set up the guard tower, we could probably think about fighting these things. But also like fighting... Where is it? 2 sandworms, plus there's another hidden one over here. I think you can probably filter through it. Let me see. Boom. Yeah, you can see it's right there. Which You know, now that I think about it, like this is kind of I don't know, using X-ray or something because you can kind of see like what's underneath, but whatever, it's not a big deal. But that's a lot to fight, and I don't feel like fighting that right now. Maybe with the guard tower too, but yeah, no. Oh, looks like you finished up. Let's go. Ooh, there's a wood thing over here, but we would we would attract all these boars, and so that's not fun. Not fun at all. Oh, more boars. Gosh, why are there so many boars? A lot of pollution too. What? I mean, that's kind of expected on this game when you have a lot of pollution, or when you're doing custom games at least. You know, probably expecting something like that. What the? All right, well, let's go ahead and repair these because the game hates our buildings. Education's almost done. How many kids do we have? We have 6. Wow. Okay, so yeah, we do need to get that education up and running because we don't want to be an uneducated society, right? Plus the education perk, I think it's like what was it, 20 or 30%? I forgot. But it's a sizable bonus. You know what I mean? Like it's nothing to squander by any means. Uh, gosh, where do we want to place this? I feel like this is a good spot, but like I'm also putting the school like at the edge, which I don't necessarily like. Let me see. Let me see. So yeah, that is a safe spot to build, but I could build here too. Hmm. The reason why I like this spot is because it's kind of clean. I could build over here, but then I have the problem of like there's a green spot of soil fertility that I want to kind of utilize. Oh, hey, you made it back. Let's send you back to the world map because actually, hold on. Let me think about that for a sec. I might actually have you help. Actually, yeah, hold on. This raises a great idea. 4 colonists plus the guards is probably a good fighting force. So let's see what we can make happen, shall we? But in the meantime, before I forget, because I'm going to go off on not a tangent, but, you know, basically where I kind of forget to build that. I'm going to just place that down right now. Oh, insufficient. Ah, because it takes metal, doesn't it? I bet it takes metal. It does. Okay. Um. Oh, I see a Lucy. Okay. Well, we took care of one thing. Let's slow it down for a second. All right. Once we attack one boar, it's going to bring the whole... Yeah, okay. At least we could pull out a few at a time. Okay, never mind. It brings out the whole dang colony. Okay, just shoot one, please. We're in that sweet spot where it's like they're out of tether range, but like, yeah, they don't want to go to us. Okay, dude. Sometimes like the clicking in this game drives me up a wall. Like, no joke. Okay. We took out 4. So I think I'm going to attack this thing over here if it pops out. Okay. I didn't want 2 at the same time. She's getting close to death. Eh. I'm going to have you clean this up, and then I'm going to have the rest. I'm going to have the rest still stay. Okay. Let's have her... Actually, let's have you guys go down this way. Okay, I'm trying to have her pull aggro. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Gotta play these cards right, because if you don't, you can easily lose people. As you can see, we're fighting a giant sandworm with crossbow bolts. So probably not the best thing. But we do need this precious metal. So we got to clear the way, right? Wow. Surprisingly, she took a lot of damage from that. I mean, like, I shouldn't say surprisingly, but it's just, I don't know, shocking, like, how much damage she actually took. All right, I'm gonna have, hold on. It's telling me I need to click on something. Where the heck is that thing? Okay, there we go. Perfect. That's what I want. Ooh, Frontier Outposts. I could use those. I mean, I could use damn near everything in this game, though. um, all right, so we got the tenements and shanties, although I use tenements more, but we don't have metal, so that's the problem. So we're kind of stuck with those tents until we can get something going on. Okay, so there's one hiding over here, but also this one. I feel like this one's more important to fight. You know what I mean? Just because I need to access this metal patch. Perfect. Okay. The only thing we need to watch for is their HP, but I think we'll be a-okay. We could risk recruiting a specialist, but the problem is that if we don't get a 700 or if we don't get a 500 cost specialist, then we've just wasted our time. So maybe I should wait just a bit more. Wow. Okay. These are all been like extremely close in terms of like the people dying. Okay. So, ooh, another one. All right, let's have you guys. Huh? Wasn't there another? Oh, no. This person. Okay, yeah, so this was a guard. So let's go ahead and have this guard go back to the front. Oh, but we don't have anyone scouting. Wow, okay, we have a lot of people getting kind of messed up. Okay, so we have irradiated and infected. So that tells me that there's a sickness going around, but pollution is wreaking havoc. But it's probably happening because of all this stuff over here. Try to keep it far away from them as possible, but you know what can you do, right? Actually, I kind of want to build this farther out now that I think about it. Hmm. Can I do that? If I move this, like, say, what the? Being attacked? Oh, God. That's not good. Oh, wait, no, you're full HP. You might be able to do that. But just to be safe, let's have you go over here. Okay, no. Let's just have you kill it. I think you'll be fine. You'll be fine, right? Oh, God, no. That's 4. Run. Run! Okay. Um, yeah, what do you... okay, you are just picking up wood. Okay. So that's obviously not gonna work out. So, I guess maybe just pick the berries for now. I could move this, but where would I move it? Because this is actually creating kind of a big pollution. Yeah, this is honestly making too much pollution. So let's go ahead and build this. I would say like here, you know what I mean? Like this seems like a solid spot. Let's take a quick peek at like what we got going on. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I like that. It's right behind the massive pollution pile, but you know, I think we'll be fine. Okay, so the next question is, what do we do with the few science points that we have? What do we want to spend it on? Well, when I'm looking through this, the first thing that pops out to me is nothing. We could do this. It's not a bad idea. Also, The healing speed is nice too, but Frontier Outpost. I feel like if there was something that like is pressing, it's probably the Frontier Outposts. And I don't think I'm gonna push after that. Like it's nice to get reinforced gate, but then the problem is that once you make a reinforced gate, the only way to repair it is with metal. And guess what we don't have? We don't have any metal. So with that being said, did I just see a boar? Oh no, it's a giant sandworm. Never mind. We're good, thank God. Okay, so we got a guard post. We should probably upgrade this to a guard post. Yeah, I I 100% agree with that. We have torches and large green bushes and pink flowers. Look at that. Okay, enough messing around. What were we doing? This, yes. Oh, look at that. We could put them both right here. But here's another question. Is that what we want to do? Or do we want to like place it? Hey, 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 what are you guys mobilizing for? You guys are marching. I think I think I'd rather place it here and then have the work area move. You know what I mean? I think that's the key there. So I like that. Let's go ahead and do that. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. So that's underway and it'll be protected too. That's the nice part. I like that. Dangers of knowledge. A strange looking device. Blah, blah, blah. It turns out to be directional. Oh, it's a quest. God. I forgot what happens if you keep going in. Like, it might piss people off, but you definitely get someone who's like infected or contaminated. We'll just bring back only the uncontaminated notes. Yeah, it's less, right? But we're not getting hosed in terms of like making people upset or whatever. So I think it's a win-win. So I'm gonna take that. Oh God. Colonists drink double the normal amount of water. Crop yields suffer. Build and fill storage. Okay, colonists sweat making hygiene harder to upkeep. Okay, let's pause it for a second, right? Because what does that mean? Well, our consumption right now is 18, so that means it's going to jump up to 36. Yeah, we got a decent amount of storage, right? We got a decent amount. But it's not enough. So what are we going to do? Well, what I've been doing, funny enough, is just been placing. Ooh, I could, but it's right next to a little pollution pile. But that is honestly like a perfect spot for a water well. So I think that's what I'm going to rock. I'm also going to build one over here just because. And then probably, yeah, one more over here. And then that should honestly hold us over. I think that should hold us over pretty well. So luckily, you know, saw the thing, pivoted, identified a solution, boom. Although this solution is a bit, eh, but I think we'll be okay. Okay, so you are not busy, so let's go ahead and do that. Or we could have you scout out stuff. Okay, so now we have that. Maybe, I don't think anything's left in safety. I have no purpose for new alliances right now. We could go for these. It's actually not a bad idea. The problem is that I think you need a worker, right? Yeah, it says you need a worker. How are we on entertainment, actually? Not not terrible, but you know what? I do think I do think it's like probably a good thing to grab. Like in the interim, it is a good thing to grab. Just because if you have higher entertainment, that increases comfort. And that's obviously, as you can see here, probably the hardest thing to increase is comfort. But right now it's because we have poor shelters, but that's because we don't have this thingamabob. And we still got to clear one more. Yeah, we got to clear that thing. We cleared out the two big sandworms, the giant caterpillar looking things. Okay, we still haven't built these either. Hmm. We're getting dangerously close. It's because they're building all at the same time. I hate when they do that. Drives me crazy. Oh my god. You guys just walked right by one. Okay. Thank God. Um I think I'm gonna have you go to the world map actually. Let's have you explore, because we do need to explore. Oh, we should have explored that one. Whatever. It's rebirth. That's why I tracked the source down. I don't know if I want to start a rebirth quest line just yet. If they're chill right now, they're not, attacking us. It's like maybe we should just leave it alone for now. Because quite honestly, I don't know if that's what like jump starts like them sending more things out. Because like right now, these things are chill, thank God. But once we start sending blight queens and all that, God, it gets nasty quick. You know what I mean? It's not fun. Okay, let's go ahead and focus on this one because I don't want our people going near the sandworm and these boars just yet. So I'm just having them focus on this one. Oh, but oh crap, no, we can't. We can't upgrade it, right? Because look, it takes metal. So there's no point of upgrading this. Oh my god. Can someone just build these? A man pleads. Okay, if he asks for, yeah. I literally don't have, like, I don't have anything. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Forgive me. Oh, we should probably build another. Oh, hey, look. Oh, we can't even build this either. Okay, whatever. I could say, hey, look, all we want, but it's like, well, what's the point? Because I can't build it because I lack the material. And I lack the material because I lack the people. And I lack the people because of the blah, 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 blah. So many things at once. Wait, why is there a third guard? Where's the third guard coming from? Is this it? Oh. Oh, why did you go there? Oh my god. Okay. That wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. But why did they go there? That's the real question. I could have easily lost a person right there. Like, easily. So I don't know why that person went that way. Okay, so it looks like we built the contaminated well, which, again, not a big deal, but still it's just going to require us to clean it, which sucks. Okay, let's see what we got. Oh, metal, look at that. Exactly what we're looking for. I mean, we'll take it. I don't think it's a problem. Let's see. I wonder if, like, does this multiply off the difficulty? I forgot. Difficulty, oh yeah, affects the score. Okay, it does. Look at that. We were right in our assumptions. And we don't need anyone right now because I don't think anyone's died. Not yet. But, it's affecting our storages, but it's like, guys, we have the material. Okay, so someone is building it. Thank you. It's like these are ready to go. Ready to get us water and get us some saving material to save our people. Because once they get dehydrated, man, it's a slippery slope. They go down quick. Like, actually kind of ridiculously quick. Scout it. I don't need this thing to scout. I just need it to defend. But I do need a person. So it's like, do I kick him out? Yeah, I'm gonna kick him out. What? Where did they go? Oh no. Okay, he just went there. All right. So now, what? We completed our water well. It barely went up. Oh no, the consumption went up too. Wow. Okay. Jeez. Well, fear not. We have this coming on the way. Think we should be okay. A-okay. I think. Oh, Look at that. Well, there's always more things to be done, but you know what? I'm gonna send you to the world map just because I'm really afraid to do that one. I'm gonna check this one out, and I'm curious if I can even get over here. I don't know if I could just scout it or if I can physically go that way, but I guess we're about to find out. So we're now at a +2, but look at barely, barely a positive. It's we're making it work, right? We're making it work. You do one thing and then you're done? The heck? Ugh, we don't have metal for the children. The children need metal. This kind of metal, not the song or the music. Although, hey, if they're into that, whatever. A road on a road, roadception. How much longer is this thing gonna last? I mean, whoa, our consumption keeps going up, even though we have the same amount of people. What is causing that? I think we can close this one down for now, but we are getting on a higher end of people that's like, maybe we should keep 2 medical tents stocked at all times. I don't know. Oh, I think I have it so like crisis or catastrophes last longer. That's probably why we're experiencing this. Oh, hey, a 464 wood ruins. That is insane. That's a lot of wood. Okay, so nothing big over here. We have concrete. We have metal, but then is that a bear? Oh my god. It's a two-headed bear, I think. Okay. Oh no, it's just two bears overlapping because these are enormous bears. Okay, so it's a bonded pair. Well, isn't that lovely? So it's protected by not only a large pollution pile, two bears, and then also a blight core. This game, this game is driving me up a wall. Oh crap! Why'd I click that? Shattered. Yeah, so now this begins a Shattered Hope DLC quest. Great. So now we have to deal with all this hope and people trying to come on our door or come knocking on our door and steal our lunar dust, and it's just like, get away. What is it, the Blood Moon family or something like that? I forgot what it is. But basically, they just become really annoying and rambunctious. Okay, so now we scouted this out. Did we find anything worthwhile, or did we just find more large pollution piles as far as the eye can see? And I'm pretty sure that's all we found. Yep. Well, isn't that lovely? But we did find that metal. But are we not getting this metal? What's going on? I think we are, but we're just like using it at, let me see. Yeah, so we have we have scavenged it, but it's going to, it's likely going to here. Yep, there it is. Low on clothes. Well, hey, you know, we got to make do. Whoa. I used to be scared of picking these up until I found out like it's nothing to be afraid of. Hey, you can go through here. Look at that. It just makes a bunch of noise. It wasn't enough though, but whatever. Um, I think I think this is going to be the better move. Actually, it doesn't really matter. So whatever. All right, let's have you. I really want to explore this, but like, can you make it back? Ah, you can't. I do need the metal. So maybe, yeah, as much as I really want that metal, or as much as I really want to scout, we need the metal. I literally just saw you get irradiated. So what is irradiate? Or is that the word? Irradiating? Yeah, I guess. I don't know. There's not much going on over there. Hmm. Okay, so we got one thing going. That is fantastic. Ooh, I think I'm gonna say crowbars is probably the move right now. Yeah, I'm gonna go for crowbars. I think that's a good use of our stuff. So let's go. Oh my god, dude! I keep forgetting that all these things require like these very specific things. Oh crap! What's attacking us? Oh, okay, whatever. Okay, so they're not attacking the people that are walking by. Okay, good. But we should still have him clean this up, right? So even though God damn, this is exactly what I'm trying to avoid. Oh my god! And this heat wave is forever. Ragged people are gathering outside the gate. Okay, well, let's see what we can give the people. We'll give you a lot of food because usually being a good person gives good rewards. Look at that money. Oh man, we could get like a 900 cost. That'd be sweet this early on. 700. Hey, I'll take it. And scavenger, it's always good to get a scavenger. And 25 damage. That's really good. I would, I would like a little bit more speed, but for your 700 cost, I could see that. Especially with 25 damage. That's our highest person, or our highest attacking person, I should say. Okay, so you are back. I think with the force like this, I think we could probably do some damage. So let's go ahead and get you guys over here because I'm tired of this thing attacking our people. We're not gonna take it. No, we ain't gonna take it. Okay. Where is that thing? Let me see. There we go. Okay, so we got our people. Bada bing, bada boom. Hit. Are you hitting a specialist? Okay, good. I just want to be sure because you don't want it to hit the guard. Okay. Hey, look at that. We didn't even do it without you. Or we did it without you. All right, so now we have that out of the way. Let's have you rest up. Or sorry. Let's have you rest up. I know I just told you to go fight, but you're not. Oh my god. God. There's so many. It's like what was it, like the Great Emu Wars in Australia? Now it's like the Great Boer Wars of surviving the aftermath. Although, oh, dang it. He did get hurt. That's what I was trying to avoid. Whatever. We'll take the win. Huh? Okay, do we have any more? Let me check real quick. Okay, I don't see anything else. All right, so while we have you guys here, I'm gonna have you guys go fight these. Oh my god, is that it's another. There's 4 sandworms over here. Wait, didn't we have boars over here? Where'd they go? Are they migrating? We could fight the bears, but that could be asking for trouble, quite honestly. I don't know. Eh, we have 3 people. We'll be fine. Let's go fight some bears. I could have sworn there was like a bunch of boar over here. I wonder if they migrated. Or if they can migrate. Is that a thing? I guess we'll find out, right? Let's upgrade this, though. We desperately need to upgrade this. And the reason why is because it makes more use of the material that's on the map. That's why we desperately need it. Because once you upgrade it, I think it can, like, you get 50% more material. It's kind of like a crazy conversion. Like, for such a small upgrade, it is well worth it. No! Oh, damn it. Oh, wait, maybe I could pull aggro. Let me see. Come here. Fresh meat. Nope. Okay. Not interested. Dang it. Curse the fog of war. Okay, well. What does that mean we should do? Well, with these people, I do think I think you should go get this wood because it's just been sitting over there. I'm gonna have you two go to the world map. I really don't want to explore that. Okay, so oh, we already have her here too. You know what? Maybe it is time we go over here. Just peel the band-aid off. You know what I mean? Oh, we don't have a lot of people in here too. Do we want to spend our precious science points on that? Decisions. I do think. Oh yeah, you know what? This is needed because the hunting cabin makes fiber. That's actually very critical. Outback radio. Have colonists check it out. I think. Yeah, this is the Ultimate Colony Edition quest. Yeah, this is a special quest that gets. I think it gets you like a really good scientist at the end. I think doesn't it? I think it gets you an astronaut. Like you end up using the radio tower to talk to an astronaut or something like that. It's pretty crazy. They have like really good research. I don't even have components. You cannot expect me to build a radio tower this early. Okay, now we have that. Oh, we could. You know what? I'm gonna still focus on this. I don't want to do that just yet because yeah, there's a lot going on over here, and not necessarily good things either. Oh, it looks like we have a surplus of people. Look at that. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna have you start working on these because these things are annoying, and I do need to build a tent over here. So, need you to start, moving that along. 5 occupants. Sorry, guys, we have to live in the barren soil for the school, but fertile soil is kind of rare, but it's also a ton of pollution everywhere. Um, what are you supposed to do here, right? Because it's like, yes, it rewards you for being a good person, but it's like, I obviously you're not supposed to be vengeful. So like, to me, and you're not supposed to ignore this because if you ignore this, it's just gonna make more problems. So it's either are you merciful or firm. I feel like those are my two options here. He looks rugged, like he could probably lives in the wild. Some colonists give chase, but wonder what to do once they catch the thief. Uh, he looks rugged. Like they're trying to give you a hint here. It looks rugged. Probably lives in the wild. See, like if you're probably supposed to be merciful. I feel like you're supposed to be merciful here. Yeah, that was obviously the best move. Please don't take my treasures. I'll give you back what's yours, he pleads. Well, the fact is, we never had this in the first place, so we'll take it. Colonists take back the stolen items, sternly warn the man. Hey, at least they were being stern with him. That was ultimately the goal. But the bigger thing here is the happiness boost. I feel like that's the more important thing. Dude, we are still in this heat wave. What? This is lasting for quite some time. This is crazy. Speak of the devil wraps up. Okay, so let's upgrade this because this is going to be huge, right? Because right now we're only producing food. But once we can get fiber on deck, oh man, we can start building clothes. Where are you? Oh, wait, I was like, where are you guys going? There's a giant pollution pile right here. I was very confused for a second. So far, we've been getting away with one toilet for colony of 18. Yeah, I'm very curious to see like at what is the tipping point? Like, is it 20 people? Like 20 per outhouse? I don't know yet, but we're gonna find out. And once we start building these, then we can start overtiming the important buildings, which looking at, I don't know if we have necessarily important buildings, but still good. It was funny. I actually saw someone on Reddit. Ask me, or not ask me, but just ask the question: Can you can you skip basic farming? Because technically you can, right? Because there's a branch here, and the branch comes back. And can you go straight to protected crops? I was like, I think so, because I think I asked the question: Can you skip basic farming and just go straight to advanced farming? I mean, technically you can, right? So it's very interesting to see someone had the same thought process, at least with something different, like the greenhouse. But mine was more like, how could you go to advanced farming if you don't understand basic farming? Specialist ready for action. I was like, oh my gosh, they're on top of this, but no, they're not. Okay. Bruh, bruh, bruh. I do think antibiotics is gonna be swell to have, so I think that's what we're gonna get. Dude, how long does this take? You've been here for like 5 ever, which is longer than 4 ever. Overtime mode. Alarm puts a colonist run for cover while available. Oh my god. Inflicts colony-wide happiness penalty. Oh, that's probably why I never used it. I was like, wait, why haven't I used this? Oh, that's why. That's why I don't use that. Because of the penalty. All right, we're finally getting things moving. So in terms of like progress, technically food, we do need to get to communal eating. Don't get me wrong. We need to get to basic farming, communal eating. I also know we need to get to concrete. This can hold off for quite some time. Surprisingly, you can hold that off for quite some time. I don't think we need anything else here for quite some time too. And I would like to get to hazmat engineering, but then that opens up that I need energy. And this isn't a problem either. So right now, my biggest issue is probably concrete, but I would say this is a bigger concern. So what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to push for these two next. I think that's the move right now. And then after that, I think I'll go to concrete. Once I can get to communal eating, you're in a good spot. Oh, fighting by yourself? You just got a pistol? Hell yeah. But I still want you to get that wood. Who just shot a gun? Just heard someone shoot something. Whatever. Are they collecting? Oh my god, they are. Look at that. They're collecting the food, or they're collecting the bodies. Isn't that interesting? It's because we have the food storage here. Makes sense because we have more carriers now. So they're looking for things to do. Wait, are we... What is... Efficiency too low. Shoot. Um... Can I put you guys over here, maybe? Wait, does that mess up too much pollution? It kind of does, dang it. Uh, what about over here? Maybe if I put you guys over here. Let me try that. 54, we'll take it. We'll take it. That's good enough. Boom. Ooh, candy. There's a lot of candy bars. Jeez. Um. Okay, hold on. 2 ticks of damage for 20 damage. Yeah, you'll be fine. Let's do that. Thank God you're done. You took forever. Oh, wait. Hold on. Why did I click that? Her research is god awful. I should probably... Yeah. I'm gonna have you look at that next instead. We should have Platy probably invest. Wow, we have nothing but scavengers. That's crazy. What the heck? Yeah, I'll have to have Platy take a look at that. What is she doing right now? What are you doing, Platy? Are you collecting wood? I think you are. All right, now that you're done there, let's have you go here. Bada bing, bada boom. Yeah, 8. Look at that. Boom. Instead of 2 days and 9 hours, 8. She's gonna do it in one shift. It's beautiful. That's the kind of efficiency you gotta look for. Okay, back to what I was kind of looking at over here. I could build a road this way. Wait, how much do we have left on this? 6. Please, someone just get this. We're almost done. And then we could build a nice road instead of having this berry bush dictator pathing. How long does it take to pick berries, guys? You only take 2 at a time? It's going to take forever. So we spent all these nice resources to build this cuckoo clock of a trauma center. It literally sounds like a cuckoo clock if you click it. Is it because they're saying they're crazy? Traumatized people are crazy? That's kind of... Don't know how I feel about that. No, I'm good. Okay. Find the crash... Wait, we have to find the crash site now? Is it already on the map? It is. Well, we don't need to worry about that just yet. Ooh, almost there. Come on, there we go. There we go. Boom. Perfect. So then they have a road to get to their forest, which, you know, kind of is what it is, right? Let's move this over just a bit. There we go. There we go. So now they're on top. Okay. Why'd you have to do that? These poor people are just trying to sleep. You're attacking them. Oh, we got another person. We can fit another person in there. There we go. This is probably going to lose this thing the way it's losing health so quickly. So our water is fantastic. We don't have to worry about that now. Ah, crap. That's what I was afraid of. This is why I try to min-max the map before I move on. Because now we have to worry about people and attacks and making them happy and all that stuff. Okay. Um Whatever. It is what it is, right? New Haven. Butchers, okay. Lovely. Well, since we found them, we might as well. Wow, even with 200%, this is going to take you 2.5 days? That's kind of crazy. But whatever. Very nice. Have you get... do we want to? I mean, we could. Let's pick up these candy bars and then head back. You know what I mean? Don't want to risk it. Someone's homeless because yeah, because it's literally on fire. Like, no other way of putting it. Society Depot. Access gathering point for society-bound convoys. I could get rid of this, but it is also acting as like a nice defense for like when things converge here. Please have a specialist. No. You guys aren't bringing in the best stuff, but you know what? We'll take it. Oh my god, you guys are irradiated. Okay, well, the problem here... Let's see. Can I build a tent? Ah, I can't. I can't squeeze the tent in. I might as well put a tent here, right? Might as well, because I can't get rid of this fast enough. I'm not going to be able to squeeze it in here. That's the fatal flaw of this, because who knew that this crater was going to be a problem? Well, now I feel like I should put back the tower, but I should probably build a guard tower now that I'm here. Oh, the baby's awake? Okay, well, it is time for me to head off because the baby is ready to rock and roll for the day ahead. But we'll pick this up next time. Appreciate all those who stopped by and enjoyed the stream. And as always, I'll see you guys next time and hope you have a good one.